start up. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, bootstrappers? This is Ryan Nickel coming at you with
Randy Just here on a what? Walkthrough
Wednesday, a hot walkthrough Wednesday.
It's warm, beautiful weather. Beautiful
I'm
weather, no rain
sweating.
finally. Oh, well, anyway. But hey, we're going to be looking at a house. We actually closed escrow on this, meaning we didn't buy it, we actually sold it. It was a rehab that we did. It closed, a couple hours ago maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually recorded. And we even have our money, got wire
yeah, we got
transfer
wired
on our
money,
account.
yep.
Yeah, we got money. Even wrote this due to check for a little bit of profit share there. But what we have is still workers are working on a couple things here. The buyers are supposed to be here at 5 o'clock. Kind of getting down to the wire a little bit. But we're getting little odds and ends fixed, so I'm trying to make everything right.
What a beautiful home.
Home. This is, I can't remember, was this like 1,300 and how many square feet was it?
86, I thought it was, yep.
I think it was 1358. I don't know why I'm thinking it's 1358.
Okay.
Maybe it might be a little less.
I'm
but,
okay with that.
But it sold very quickly. I think did we share this house before?
Yeah, this was last week's.
Was it last week?
Yeah,
so we're going to show you.
We're going to give you an update on it. And it's actually, we've titled this one what? The post-close blues.
Yes, because we're still finishing up some stuff on it. It's all good. So
Yeah.
It's been a hectic pace. This is kind of how it works in the flipping business. We've had a few late nights. Crew here, very loyal crew. Really appreciate that, them helping. Great attitude, but we do get tired from this. A little tired myself from this whole thing, but we're just closing out little odds and ends, electrical things, making things shut right, close right, don't rub, don't scrape, light turns on, making sure there's light bulbs and everything. The buyers are going to be ecstatic. It's just a great house, but I think we'll do is show some maybe architectural touches we put on this house.
So they haven't seen it in about a week, so we're going to show you the finished product, and this is the cool part about it, because you got to see it last week, mid-cycle. Now you're going to see the final product. And the thing that I really like about working with Randy here is Randy's all about quality. I mean, he could have just closed the doors, we got paid, and just walked away. I'm like, we're done. But there are a few things that weren't up to his standard that he wants to have done right. Now, did he have to do it? No, he doesn't. But he wants to, because that's the kind of man that he is.
And that's what we want to do. One thing about business, to have longevity in your business, you need to do the right thing.
Agreed.
As opposed to, that was great. That was a great 2-year run. I'm on to something else now. So
I'm selling sneakers at Foot Locker.
Yeah, there you go. So So anyway, but let's go through and look at a few things over here. Probably flip the camera around.
All right.
One thing here. Let's point out these lights here. You guys didn't see these last time.
No, that's right.
One thing about putting your lights on, at least is something I look at. You want some proportionality. So we have some vertical height in the front of the garage here. So we could put some really small little lights because they're really cheap. You probably can get some for about $20, $25. These are a little more expensive. I think they're about $90. But when you pull up to this house, they give a little bit more presence. They look nice.
They do. It's very
look
nice. It's a great touch.
Yeah, and then the other thing we did over here too, we didn't have any shutters over here before.
That's right. These are brand new shutters.
And I think these things are maybe about $35 or $40. But when you pull up to the house, they give it a certain look. And then they had a really kind of a small address label that was
That's right.
where the light was, and we went ahead and these are kind of like a 3D dimensional. If you look at them, they kind of pop out.
I like that a lot. It's like an Art Deco kind of.
Yeah. It's it looks nice, and the black, of course, goes against the gray, and that all looks good there. So that's what happened there. You'll see that we didn't do a whole bunch of landscaping here. Still making a decision. We're going to cut these trees out here, grind them out. The buyer may come back and say, hey, can you take care of that? We'll probably just take care of it.
Yeah, get a stump grinder and do that.
Yeah, one of the crews will take care of that.
Yeah, I wish we would have had a before and after picture to show these people, because, man, it's a transformation, let me tell you.
Yes.
Went from a jungle to a house.
Yes. It's very open now. I think last week, let me have my guys turn this off here just for a moment. I'll close the door here. They're out there here, this kind of stuff they're doing. They're actually out here cleaning the paint off the floor.
Yeah, one thing that they do is they want to leave it better than when they moved in.
Yeah, like what's that? Smokey the Bear. What is that? Leave your campsite clean when you found it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he said only you can prevent forest fires.
Oh, okay. We got just a few things scratched we're picking up around the counter, but we have all the appliances in here. These cabinets were actually painted.
That's right.
And we did put new hardware in there, with the exception of the hinges. The hinges still are original. They're kind of a little funky. Spring on them.
That's nice.
Yeah, so it kind of does like a little pop when it closes. this is an electric kitchen, so we have electric range there. We have our GFCI in there. We found a new granite guy that's just amazing. We have a really, really hard time even finding the seam.
Well, we know because we've looked at it long enough.
Yeah,
when you
but
look at this, you're like, man, is this like one solid piece or what?
And then we actually did sometimes I try to do side-by-side sinks, like a 60-40, 70-30 split. This one I decided to go ahead and just do a single sink there, which actually works for this kitchen.
It looks, it works great.
Yeah, and then we brand new dishwasher. We actually do a match set here, GE, so they all kind of tie together there. So this actually is shelf originally. There was a microwave that was in there.
That's right.
But we took that out because we have a micro range hood. You'll see here, this is something else we do. We make sure that everything's vented out. So if there's any kind of cooking fire or whatever, it's gonna vent out as opposed back into the house there. So anyway, and then we did do this. I don't think
this wasn't even hung. I don't think last week.
I don't think last time you saw it. Yeah, what happened was there's a bit of a space over here.
You know what? They were on the ground because we were talking about them.
Oh, were we? Okay.
Yeah. So we talked about them. They were there. You hadn't hung them yet, and
yeah, they got hung. There was a total of 4 cabinets there. I think there's a 36, a 24, a 36, and 24. These are actually wall cabinets. They're actually the same cabinets, top and bottom, but you'll see there's a base down at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that in the camera.
Yeah.
And so what happened, we did a base. So it creates them so they're the same height as a base cabinet over here. So they're both at the same height there. We put on the 3/4 inch plywood on top of that, and we went ahead and put the granite on there. So
beautiful.
And we get a little outlet up there, so you can put a coffee maker or whatever. So because there's no pantry in this kitchen.
Yeah.
So this is going to allow some food storage and so forth up here. So
great use of space. Because it would have been an awkward dining kitchenette area because you have a dining room right over there.
Yeah, we got a dining room here. So it's this is kind of more of a flow through area out to the patio.
Yeah.
So
we call this the post-close blues, but I mean, really, we are very satisfied and happy. But we just want to make sure that we're cleaning up the.
Yeah, we just little odds and ends. There's things that weren't working.
Yeah, making sure that we're.
There's an outlet, for example, there's an outlet outside. The cover plate was broken off of it. We put that up there. So they can use that for Christmas lights.
Yeah, right there. So
yeah, a little great little play for Christmas lights. Hook up your Christmas lights.
We didn't have to do that, but we wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. We have all LED lights in here. The other thing that we did here, the house originally didn't have a drain for the hot water heater. This actually was at floor level here. And what happened was it would, if something happened to the hot water heater, it would have drained all out into the house, 40 gallons of water.
That would have been no good.
So we actually, you probably can dial in that.
Here in California, we call that no bueno.
No bueno? There we go. I don't know if you can see that little white line. You see that there, Ryan?
I do. I see that white line.
Yeah, that actually.
I'm not sniffing it though.
What's that?
I don't sniff white lines, but I can see
Oh, okay. There. Oh, Ryan. What are we gonna do about you? Anyway, so that drains out to the outside. We were able to do that. This is a concrete floor. Usually you do that and stick it under the house or something. So there was some difficulty on that. We actually.
You know what? We showed them last week. If you go back and watch the video, you'll see where we cut a swath here. Man, Randy, I can't even tell.
Yeah, look at that texture, John. Amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah, they matched it up.
That
is
is
a swath, and they actually went behind the cabinets and out the back.
That is great work.
Yeah, these texture guys are getting better and better. They've been like admiring their own work and trying to get better at it.
Well, we gotta get really more houses so they can hone that craft even more.
Absolutely. So we had a little bit of a. We put in this laminate flooring. There was a little bit of gap, so they went ahead and put this quarter round over there to match the rest of the trim.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice that until you said that. That's awesome.
Yeah. So that way there's no gap there. They painted the inside of the fireplace. Let's see that black there. One thing I want to mention, a little plug here. You folks who are watching this video, I have another home that's going to be coming up, a similar square footage as this one, and we're probably going to give it a similar look and feel. So if this thing is something that hey, I like the way that looks. This other home, it's actually over in Yuba City. Probably a similar price point. We're probably around the $260,000 mark on that one, and that one's going to come up. So anyway, that will, it's I think a little smaller, maybe 100 square foot smaller or so, but a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's going to look very similar when it's done. So,
I can't wait for that one. Right?
Yeah, so it's cool. Oh, we have to go back over the kitchen. I have to point something out.
Randy.
Ryan is not the designer guy, but we sent Ryan out on a mission, and we said, Ryan, go over to the store, over the Floor Decor over there in Rockland, and said, this is what you need to do. You need to pick up this, this, and this. Go pick up, we call these pencils here, pencil edge, and pick up some grout. You get to choose the color. There's about 5 colors of gray. You can choose any color as long as it's some form of gray. I'll go to the lighter one. So he went ahead and selected, and actually it looks pretty good. So
Me personally, I think I would have went a little bit darker, just so that I would have like brought out a little bit more of the granite.
it looks good.
But it looks good.
And this is actually
Thank
marble.
you for the compliment.
Yeah. This is actually marble, and these come in one by one on a mesh. They're 1 square foot each. And we placed them all together, and that's what was put up there.
All the way around. That's
Yeah, we didn't do any kind of accents or anything. Sometimes you do that, but we didn't on this one.
No, this one.
But it just all just kind of blends. There's actually quite a bit of purple in this granite, and if someone puts in like purple utensil holders and that kind of thing, it's going to pull the purple out of there. So they'll probably do some additional decorating on that. So, but I like it. Actually, I like this.
If any of you want me to, you want to hire me out to choose a grout color for
there you go.
I'm available for that.
Yeah, what do you charge for? Like $10, Ryan?
You can PayPal me $10 and I'll do it.
Okay. All right.
I'll tell them what color that was.
Well, we I know we did a little extra fun in here.
Ooh, look at this guy.
What are you doing? Doing a selfie of yourself
I'm
or
doing a
what?
selfie of
A
myself.
selfie of
Look
yourself.
at this thing, perfectly aligned.
I know.
What,
I know.
What an amazing job.
I was working here late one night, little true confession story here. I put this light bar up and it was off about 2 inches. One of my workers goes, hey, Randy, that thing is off about 2 inches. And I said, no, it's not, you're crazy. Anyway, it was off about 2 inches. So
I came in today and I was like standing over here and be like on something with the mirror, but the sink was over here. But like, this is why I show you. Because it's perfectly aligned. It is just.
Yeah, no, they did a great job with that.
Perfect.
So, interesting story here on this house. These toilets, most houses are 12 inches from the wall to the toilet. They allow 12 inches to the center. This one actually had to go buy some special toilets. These are 10-inch toilets because there wouldn't have been enough space back here. So sometimes you can bump into problems. If you guys are trying to order stuff online like toilets or something, you go to the store, make sure you measure your distances because these are oddball. I picked up the last 2 toilets they had over at Lowe's. And for this project, I've probably been scrambling trying to find some toilets that match up for, those parameters.
And would not have been able to close. So look at this beautiful shower.
Yeah, this is the shower here. They'll put some kind of bath curtain in there. Got that all dialed in. We have the niche over there for the soap and the shampoo, and they got it cleaned up, and actually looks.
This is a great house. The floor, everything here, but the California flip flops.
We got our little trim transition pieces here.
Bedroom, we already showed them this. Oh, Randy, the mouse hole. For you guys that don't know what we're talking about, there was a mouse hole right here that we covered up.
They got it all fixed up.
It's all fixed up, yeah. So
there
was not a mouse hole, but if you go back to last week, I made a comment about a mouse hole.
Yeah, and then one thing I want to make a special comment. It's kind of dark in the corners here. The painter I have working with us, he's a phenomenal painter. He knows to caulk everything in here, so everything's been caulked and it looks really nice. Nice, clean, fresh. So even in these cabinets here.
Yeah, these are the original cabinets, mind you, and these cabinets are
like particle board.
Yeah, they were old.
Yeah, but he just
brown,
when you look in here,
grandma, musty, and they are just phenomenal. And he has to put new hardwood into.
Yeah, we got the brushed nickel there. One thing too that you bump into when you do these houses, sometimes you assume the electrical and everything's working okay. This is actually a 3-way switch here, and someone Mickey Moused the wiring once upon a time where it didn't work properly. It was the 3-way switches. Only one of them worked, so we've got done rewiring that today, and everything's working just beautifully.
Something that we wouldn't have known otherwise, but you weren't going to leave it the way it was.
No, it didn't work right.
One of the post-close things that we do to make sure that people get the house that they dream of when they walk in. Nice backyard.
Yep.
And the master.
And we're doing a little bit of work in here yet. Trying to get the electrical working. I've got kind of a funky switch there. But, they're doing a little work here on the shower valve too. Just little eyes and ends.
They may not remember. We didn't say anything about it. We didn't say anything, but if you go back and you look at it, there's a bunch of pimples on the wall.
I know, you call it the herpes wall.
The herpes wall, yeah.
The herpes texture.
It was bad. So we went through and they actually sanded it all down and painted it, and it looks 100
looks good.
times
It
better.
looks
This
great.
is a nice bathroom. This is something that I would be proud of.
Yeah, no, it looks great. Looks great. So we're very happy about it.
Great work,
And,
Randy.
Yeah, no, the guys did great. Got everything caulked in, tile. We got our transition pieces down here between the rooms and the bathrooms and so forth. You'll notice here another technique. You notice all these are actually called the core style. These outlets and switches are rectangular. You'll see that also with the outlets themselves. And looks like the guys are losing their little pen there. Pick this up.
I stepped on it and I'm like, oh no, did I just did the floor?
Did you break the floor, Ryan?
I'm like, did the floor just set it into place? I thought like the floor like locked into place, like it was like not already set, but no, that wasn't the case. That was the pen.
So, but anyway, this is it. The 3-bedroom, 2-bath. This is kind of a meat and potatoes house. Nothing extremely fancy, but
Yeah.
very livable. Great space. After the rehab, we have our LED lights in here, the new outlets, and it's going to provide some very comfortable living for these folks.
This was a great project. All in all, Randy, do you want to talk some numbers with them? How long we were into it for?
Sure, absolutely.
How long we held it and
Yeah, that's that's a great point there.
Let me go ahead and close the door.
Yeah, a
real quick.
little noisy out there, whatever they're doing out there. I think we bought it for, was it 125, was it?
122.5.
122.5. We sold it for 256, and you first like, oh my gosh, $125,000.
Right,
Trust
right,
me,
right.
you don't get to keep all that.
That's right. Uncle Sam got 100 of it.
Well, not quite.
Just kidding.
But we, the seller, we have our real estate commission in there. We actually did a 4% deal. They represented the buyer, the particular agent. We also did I think it was about 3% or 3 3/4% closing cost credit towards the buyer's closing costs. So that came off the top. Then we had some holding costs or property tax, insurance, and so forth. And today, when the money came in, we received about $57,000 and some change. So that's kind of where we set from a profitability standpoint. That's about what it is. And we're going to split that, equal partners on it. So
Yeah,
that's
whole time on it was what?
5. Well, we had a little extra hold time because we allowed the seller to stay in the house for a period of time.
Yeah, so
But when she left, I think we're done just a little over a month because
Yeah.
she moved out March 15th.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, she moved out March 15th. We took possession on March 16th, and today
We had an offer. We had an offer in on March 16th as well.
offer accepted on March 16th, and today is the
17th.
17th. So we are almost 30 days.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
I think so for a complete rehab.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, let's say if we want to round up, so we say 30 days, $60,000. That's $2,000 a day.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
$1,000 each, right?
That's right, $1,000
There
each
you go.
for this one.
There we
So
go. This one's
let's
going on.
do it again.
Well, once again, I'm going to mention this other property I have. That one's going to be on 260. If you have any interest, I'm going to give you my contact phone number, and this guy's going to tell you about one deal away or something. Yeah, I always like when he says that. But anyway, give me a call, 530-812-5143. That's 530-812-5143. And I try to hold this thing around. But
I can
always
just do it right
screw
here.
up.
We're totally
Yeah,
good.
you go for it.
So just remember, guys, you're just one deal away from changing your entire financial future. How would you like to work with someone like Randy or myself, where you come out and you get a project? You're doing something in the deal. Whether you find the deal, whether you're funding the deal, or whatever you're doing, and you're making some money. I mean, what would $30,000 do for you?
I know for some of you mean a heck of a lot.
Oh my gosh! Like for some people, that's like your whole annual salary. One deal is all it takes to change your entire financial future, and we're serious about this stuff. If you want to learn more about what we do, reach out to us on Facebook. It's Randy J Just. Just kidding. I just threw that J in there just for fun. It's Randy Just and Ryan Nickel, and we'll tag. Both of us will be here on this particular thread, so you can reach out to us. But we're here to help you guys. We want to see you succeed, and we also want to succeed as well.
Yeah, there's some people that are serious. There's people that casually want to do this. And there's people that are serious, and I do. I've been doing this for 10 years. We're doing this. It's for real. You can see it's a real house, real deals, real things happening, real personalities, real people. So reach out. If you want to get involved with this, we can make it happen in several capacities and help you along.
That's right, guys. All right, we'll see you next week.
You got it. Take care.